program is from AIT.
Harriet's magic hats have a happy way of getting us off the ground. Harriet's magic hats have a zappy way of flying us all around. Harriet's magic hats and Harriet's magic hats. Harriet's hats have a happy, zappy, zappy way of showing us all
Just look at all these things, Ralph.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you find this box?
Oh, it's been in the attic for some time now. Aunt Harriet's mother owned all these things when she was a homesteader on the prairies, and she left it all to Aunt Harriet. Brr.
Oh, I've seen one of these before. It's a carpet beater.
Huh. Really? Huh. It looks like it looks like a fly swatter to me.
No, it's a carpet beater. I'm sure of it. Hey, what do you think this could have been used for?
I don't know.
I haven't got a clue either.
Well, it's the oddest looking contraption I've ever seen.
Well, people must have used it to do something. I wonder how I can find out more about it.
I know. You could ask Aunt Harriet's friend Kevin. He's a museum curator, and he specializes in old things.
Did Kevin give Aunt Harriet a hat?
Oh, yes. It's black and round like a bowling ball.
Oh, this must be it.
Yes, it's an old-fashioned bowler hat.
Oh, of course. Well, here it goes.
Goodbye, Carrie, and good luck.
Bye, Ralph.
Well, it still looks like a fly swatter to me. And boy, they must have had some pretty big flies back in the old days.
Well, hello there.
Oh, hi. Are you Kevin?
Yes, I am. Ah, that hat looks a little familiar.
It's one of Aunt Harriet's magic hats. I'm Carrie. I used it to come here.
Oh, did you come to look around the museum?
Actually, I would like to look around, but I came to see you about this contraption.
Did you get this from that box in the attic by any chance?
Yes, but how did you know that?
Well, Aunt Harriet showed me that box of antiques. She was thinking about donating it to the museum.
Oh, I see. Well, do you know what this is then?
Would you like me to demonstrate how it works?
Could you?
Sure, but I need something for my lunch first.
From your lunch?
Here we are, Carrie. And this is our lunchroom.
You've really got me curious now. What could you possibly need from here? An apple?
Watch carefully now.
So it's an apple peeler.
That's right.
Great, I've never seen an apple peeler before. But how did you know what to use it for?
Well, the first time I saw one, I didn't know what it was either. But that's what my job involves. I take things like this, find out what they are, who used them, and when they were used.
But why do you want to know all of that?
Well, that's really quite simple. People are naturally curious about what life was like in the past. And the answers to the questions of what, who, and when, they all tell a story about the people who used it.
So how do you find the answers?
Well, I can show you if you'd like.
Yes, please.
Let's pick up our peel. And let's go have a look.
Okay.
There's something very important about the past that most people don't realize.
Oh, what's that?
It's often the most common things of everyday life that tell us the most about the way people lived.
The sewing machines are pretty common, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
My friend even has one at home.
Right. But can you see an electrical plug-in?
Well, I'll have a look. Nothing under here. Nothing under here either. Okay, where is it?
There isn't one.
No electricity? But how did it work?
It required muscle power. Because they just didn't have electricity on the farms and homesteads back then. Come on, and I'll show you some more household gadgets that all needed muscle power.
I see what you mean. None of these have electrical plugs either. They all have cranks or handles and have to be turned by hand. Just like the apple peeler.
That's right. So it's a safe guess that the peeler was used at about the same time in history as were these other hand-cranked kitchen gadgets.
That makes sense.
But we can pinpoint that time without having to guess. And I can even tell you a little bit about the person who used it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How can you do that?
Well, let's go to the archives and I'll show you.
What are the archives?
It's an area of the museum where we keep old documents and photographs.
Sure.
When this part of the country was first settled by people like Aunt Harriet's mother, there weren't any malls or stores for them to shop in.
No malls? But how do people buy things?
I'll show you. Hi, Catherine. This is Carrie, a friend of mine.
Hello, Carrie.
Hi, Catherine.
Could we see the Ashtowns catalog from the year 1898?
Sure. Come on through this way. Have a seat and I'll get the catalog for you.
Thank you. So this is the archive library. We keep old publications like books and catalogs in this area.
There you go, Kevin.
Oh, thank you, Catherine.
Oh, it's a catalog. Like the kind we get at Christmas.
That's right. But this was the store for the homesteaders. They ordered new clothing, housewares, and kitchen gadgets from mail-order catalogs like this one.
There's the apple peeler.
Right you are. So now we know they were selling this apple peeler in 1898 because that's the date of our catalog. Now for the clinching piece of evidence. Come with me.
Okay.
This section of the library contains letters and other documents. Everything here has been donated to the museum, including this diary. Can you read the handwriting?
I think so. Today we received our purchases from the mail order catalog, and it included a new invention that peels apples. It's a mechanical marvel. Well, how about that?
So now we know when the peeler was received on the farm. September 22nd, 1898.
But who wrote the diary?
I've saved that for last. Let's go to the photo archives, and I'll show you a picture of her.
Okay, let's go.
This is where we keep the photographs that people have given to the museum. Aha. Here we are. Now there's the lady who wrote the diary. Do you recognize her daughter?
No, I don't. Who is it?
That little girl is your Aunt Harriet.
Oh, so that's her mother.
Mm-hmm.
She's the lady who left the box of antiques in the attic.
That's right. Would you like a photocopy of this picture?
Yes, I'd love one. I could show it to Ralph.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm amazed at how much information you have to keep track of in the museum.
And I've shown you only a part of it. If you recall, I mentioned that people are always curious about what life was like in years gone by. And museums are places where we collect things from the past and display them for everyone to see. This exhibit shows objects from different countries around the world.
So this part of the museum helps us understand the way other people live.
Exactly. We learn about other people when we look at what they do and what tools they use in day-to-day life. Here we are.
Oh, this is great. Ralph will be thrilled to see this picture of Aunt Harriet.
Oh, that reminds me. Would you mention something to Aunt Harriet for me?
Sure, what would you like me to say?
Well, like I was saying before, Aunt Harriet was thinking of donating that box of antiques to the museum. Now, I don't have an apple peeler like this in my collection at the moment, and I'd greatly appreciate it if she'd donate hers.
Oh, I'd be happy to remind her for you. As a matter of fact, I'll do it right now.
Well, that's great.
Bye, and thanks for everything.
Bye, Carrie. And thank you, too. Oh, and don't forget the apple peeler.
Thank you.
Oh, hello, Carrie.
Hi, Aunt Harriet.
Where have you been?
I went to see your friend Kevin, the museum curator.
Oh, you did? So how's Kevin?
He's fine. I went to see him about this.
Oh, hello, everyone. Oh, welcome back, Carrie. Say, did you find out what the contraption is?
Contraption? Why, this is a...
I'll show you, but I need an apple.
An apple? Well, I think I have one right here.
So, did Kevin show you around the museum?
Yes, he did. He showed me how curators use everyday things to learn more about how people lived in the past.
Oh, that must have been very interesting.
Yes, it was. Then we went to the archives and looked at an old catalog, an old diary, and some old photographs. He gave me a photocopy of this picture. Do you recognize this lady?
Oh, that's my mother. And me. And my brother. Goodness, I haven't seen this photo in quite some...
Oh, you've got an apple.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Now, watch this.
What? Wow! An apple peeler. What a useful little device.
Kevin asked me if you would donate this peeler to the museum. He doesn't have one.
I'd be happy to donate it. Ralph, what do you have underneath that cover?
Oh, my lunch.
Oh, I thought so. But why are you keeping it covered?
I don't want the giant flies eating it.
Giant flies?
What are you talking about? There are no giant...